Hey everyone, I'm 9 years into my 1 bill agility goal, and here I am getting 900 mil agility XP. So this is Jebron the 5th, and this is getting 100 mil XP on this account. And, yep, there we go, there's those sparkles. And, yeah. So I'm heading back to old school RuneScape after this. Gonna go do Brimhaven, and that'll be, quite some fun, so I'm looking forward to that. And 14 months from now, I'm going to be getting 1 billion agility XP. That date will be on April 26, 2018, at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So in other news, I rebuilt my chat here, and so this is Jebrum account. This was originally Jebrum IV. I just changed it recently, from Jebrum the 4th to Jebrum, and my chat's back. I want to be more involved in the community again as I complete this last stretch of my goal. So come on by, and I'm going to look to see if I can start streaming again. I don't know if my internet can quite handle it, but I'll upgrade it if I need to. And yeah, I'm going to start making videos again and start being active, and let's have a fun last year of this goal. Looking forward to it. So just a little background. Let me switch over here. So this year is Jebron the First. I was known as Z1 General at the time, and back in 2009, I was the third player to get 200 mil agility, and now obviously I'm rank 1. 2 years later, I then got 200 mil agility again on this account, Jebron the Second here, and that was my 400 mil. And then another year after that, I got 200 mil again, this time on Jebron the Third. Coming over here, this account here is Jebrum the 4th. I did not get 200 mil on this one on the main game, because when I was at about 90 mil XP, actually at exactly 90 mil XP, Old School RuneScape came out. And obviously I wanted to play Old School. So, took a break from that. I went on this account to Old School RuneScape. Actually, I'll bring that right up. So here you see Jebrum. So I went and got 99 agility first on here. Then I went and maxed. So if I click on this, you see I maxed. I was the first player to max. And then I went back to agility after maxing. And so I got 100 mil agility on here. I finished up the last 10 mils I had missing on this one. So that put me at 100 mil on each. And that was my 800 mil. And then the plan was that I come to Jebron the 5th and I do my last 200 mil on RuneScape 3 at Flash Product Factory, which is where I've always done my agility in recent years. I don't like the updates, I don't like Silverhawks, I don't like Heffet, I won't touch that stuff. And Flash Product Factory is a reasonable rate. At the moment, it's 82k XP per hour base. And that's what I train at most of the time. Sometimes it's bonus XP weekend, which is what you just saw today, gets double. And so long-term average has been about under 110k an hour at this particular course on this account. So I was going to do 200 mil all the way, and after a number of updates, changing of my mind, etc., I want to go back to old school here. So I got my Jebrum account, click on this, and I want to go back to old school. I'm going to do my final 100 mil at Brimhaven, old school RuneScape. That's 67k per hour right now. There's an update coming out that's going to make 99 not fail obstacles anymore. So I assume it's going to bring it up to about 70k an hour. Now if you come here and look at this, so this is a little document that I've been tracking my hours on. These are rough estimates. They don't include my total logged in time. They're just rough estimates based on what I estimate to be active agility training hours. And so here you see my total agility time is about 13.1 k hours. I estimate I've probably spent maybe 15,000 hours actually at an agility course logged into the game, and that's out of about 22,000 hours in the game, so that's over 70% of my time has been spent training agility on RuneScape. So my average long-term rate is about 70k an hour-ish. Like I said, these are rough estimates here. I've just been tracking over the years. So 70k an hour is very big, especially in today's just RuneScape world. Because you also got to remember this is over 9 years, and I didn't always use the fastest course. I came about this whole one build agility XP goal is about making a big achievement, and the XP itself is just arbitrary. The XP is just a very arbitrary long time, and if I did stuff that was 300k an hour in RuneScape 3, it would defeat the whole purpose of making the super long goal. So that's basically it. I've chosen slower places, so I'm going back to old school, and I'm going to go do Brimhaven, which is a fun course, and I've already done about 1,000 hours there before. I did 99 agility, actually, on my second Jebrum account, and I did that all the way from obstacles. Whoops, I just deleted that. That's not good. Undelete that. So I did that all from obstacles, all the way to 99, and then afterwards, after getting a few more tickets, I then handed all those tickets in. And actually, when I handed in was about the time I took quote-unquote rank 1 in terms of agility XP in RuneScape. So that was way back in 2010. So that's about 7 years ago. So just some brief things you can look at this. Almost 300 mil XP at Barbarian course, over 4,000 hours. Flash Product Factory. I've actually averaged here, so this is just across all of my time. Actually, I might have to do a quick calculation on this, but it's barely over. Yeah, that's just over 100k an hour, so that hasn't really been that much. So yeah, I won't even calculate that. You can just tell. Dorgesh-Kaan. That's what I did in my first account. So there's a big chunk of XP there. Ardougne. So this was obviously when I did that 100 mil here on Jebrum the 4th. And obviously I mentioned Brimhaven, and Advanced Gnome was also on my first account. And then Ape Atoll was actually, surprisingly, this was old school RuneScape. So I did this when I was first to 99 agility in old school RuneScape. So yeah, this total agility XP 900 mil. So Brimhaven, I estimate should be about 1,400, 1,500-ish hours. So that'll actually bring it up to, oh, that'd be nice. Maybe past Dorgesh-Kaan here. And yeah, that'll be my 1 billion agility XP. So just to repeat, that'll be April 26, 2018, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Join the Jebrum chat at the time. I'll probably be streaming, so my Twitch is the1Jebrum, the same as my YouTube here. And yeah, I think that's it. So see you guys over the next year. Many of you guys have watched me when I was doing my maxing, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to kind of be as active as now in the next year as it was then. Obviously, I won't be playing as much, but I'll hoping to at least be on YouTube as much. Sorry, I'm trying to find. Here we are. Yeah. So just one more thing I kind of want to go over here. So speaking of activeness, so in the past 3 years, let me just kind of show this. Well, actually, I can't show 3 years. So this is my Jebrum the 5th account, and this is Crystal Math Labs for the RuneScape 3 tracker. And so this is tracking agility XP. So this is kind of just showing that I did Flash Product Factory here. You can kind of see a little change of pace over here. So this is a kind of big burst from bonus XP weekend. But anyways, and all that's tracked in that previous thing I mentioned, that this document, whoops, that's not that document. This document is accounting for all the bonus XP and all that stuff. So, actually I've got 97 Herbal here. That's beside the point. Actually, I wish I kind of got 99 on that, but whatever. So the way Flash Product, the way Flash Product Factory works is you get a ton of small XP in Herbal. In this case, about maybe 11, 12k an hour, at least at higher levels. And so you can kind of see how I've gained, because Flash Product Factory will give you a ton of agility XP all at once, and then that's it. There's no stored, it's all stored XP, there's no gradual XP in agility. So I've liked this because this can prove that I didn't do any silver works or anything like that. At the same time, you get this constant herbal XP every 11, 12 minutes. So there's just, you can constantly see me gaining XP, but then just herblore and not any of this. So the convenient thing about looking at my herblore graph is that you can kind of see how much I've played. And so this goes back, so today is February 20th, 2017, so this goes back 2 years almost. And you can see I didn't quite play for this giant period right here as much. And this actually kind of, so I've been working, I work a lot in real life, and so this hasn't really been going very well for me for the past 3 years since I maxed. Um, I've always had this date, this 1 barrel agility XP on the date I mentioned, which will be 10 years from when I got 99 agility. And I wanted to meet my 1 barrel. I actually could have gotten 1 barrel years ago had I not done all the old school stuff I did. But it is what it is, and my goal right now is to get it 10 years after I got 99. And so I was going really, really slowly. There was no way I was going to actually make it to 1 billion at that time, at the rate I was going. So I had a decision. I either stop working for 6 months and spend all my time on RuneScape again like I used to, or I start actually playing actively again and in all my free time. And so that's what I chose. 3 months ago, I came back. I mean, I was never really going, but I came back and started playing much more actively. And you can really see that difference here as I kind of shot up. And then this last bit is the bonus XP weekend that I just did. And so this was a very fun weekend. I was up all weekend. I was in chat. I rebuilt my old community. Tamara was my old clan, and so a lot of friends from back then are now back. And I just cut everyone together, and it's been really fun. So yeah, just looking forward to this next year, and looking forward to some big gains at Brimhaven. I want to do a record. We'll see what record I can get. I want to go out with a bang. So let's go to old school here. Like, I mean, obviously there's no, that's not old school. Yeah, is it old school? I don't know. I want records. So yeah, so I mean, obviously there's 11 mil here. I mean, if I'm doing Brimhaven, I'm gonna get a big record, but I'm hoping I can get a day record here. So we'll see how that comes about. Obviously, over a year from now, these day records will get bigger and bigger. So might not be practical, but we'll see. Um, so yeah, come on by and let's have fun.